So my talk today was titled Cultural Branding Remix. And the reason why I titled it that is because I find that identity politics is changing so drastically, right? And it doesn't look nearly what it did like, or what it looked like in the 80s or even the 90s, right? It really is a hybrid composed of all these different things that we're seeing from visual culture, from media culture, from pop culture, right? And so my talk really, for me anyway, encompasses all of that visual culture that I've come in contact with that somehow influences who I am, but I also feel influences perceptions of gender identity, of race identity, of social economic identity, right? And so the way that I presented that was through a gender identity first, where I talk about what does it mean to be a female. You know, I'm a female, I'm a Latina female. I'm more and more aware of that as the years go by. I feel like I was much less aware of that as a young person or even a teenager or a young adult. I don't think that I really came into my own about that until I got into my 30s. That I really started to say, well, I'm sort of starting to make all these connections and see all these things that I wasn't seeing before, right? Or exposing, or able to articulate, or have the ability to critically analyze what I was seeing, right? To be able to be a cultural critic in a sense, right? And be like, well, what is going on here? Why am I seeing so many connections to issues of race, issues of gender, issues of socioeconomic class, right? And so, like I said, the way that I initially do that is to talk about, well, where are we in terms of female empowerment and identity? And what is the great equalizer? Is there one? Is there one to be found? Do we need to be talking about this? And I always come back to absolutely we do, because even the women who are at the highest regard, who are supposed to be the most empowered, are still completely objectified overwhelmingly by men in our society.